Yup.
There we go.
Yup.
Or maybe
Yup.
there we go.
Yup.
Not great audio.
Or yup.
Great audio.
Or yup.
I don't know if that's good audio or not.
I don't know if that's good audio or not.
Nope, it's robotic for some reason. Oh. Wait, let me disconnect and reconnect. It's got a little power, that's probably why. I think it's charging. I think it is charging.
I think it's charging.
Oh, the audio bitrate is 0. Oh, gee whiz. Wonder why? I wonder why. Oh yeah, I just fucking looked at this shit and really wanted to make it. Underwater shit is so cool. Okay. It's charging while recording, so we'll see how that ends up. It might not end great, but so I'm foreseeing that I finish off the clouds at least partially so that I can start on the little guy, the little fishman guy person. Let me just grab something. I'll be right back. There we go. It's recording. Yes, it is. Okay. So now that we have that kind of in the background, I remember we liked this part. Didn't make it super far. Okay, we won't make it that strong. Jesus. There you go. And then we do it all over again. I want to make the impact obvious. Also looked into how to like add music to a stream, and it's really easy. I just need a song. That's all to loop. Well, I don't necessarily need that. Just anything royalty free noise is what I need. It's not the worst to get. So I might do that. Oh, ambitious. Okay, there you go. There you go. And then additionally, reviews of the 50 series for 5090 RTX graphics card that I don't know shit about, by the way. I don't know shit about tech, nothing. But what they said was people that are going to use it to make money, it's a no-brainer. But for people that just play video games, it's like it's a nice little rich guy flex, because it does cost $2,000. So that's the dilemma I have right now. How much money do I want to spend on a graphics card and a PC connected to that graphics card? It's a difficult choice, because the reason it's so good for people that just do editing and rendering is because the encoding, decoding shit, like just transfer speed, I think, of data was so good. It's like insanely much higher. That's how I understood it. Because you haven't lived until you've waited 20 hours to just export a file. Great. There's nothing quite like staying up till 2 a.m. because you're going to just move a file. Riveting stuff. Can't let your PC go into sleep mode. And for some reason, when you just sleep and you leave your PC on, it just doesn't work. I don't know why, stuff like that. Wonderful shit. But I don't know if that's worth $2,000 on its own, because every PC is gonna be basically 2,000 and then some, right? So it's difficult to tell. I'll have to ask the tech gods, also known as my friends who watch this shit, because I don't know if it is worth it or not. It got like a solid 30% increase over the previous, aka the 40 series. So if you've got a generation lower, it's a lot more, but um, is it worth $2,000? Wow, big thing to consider. Is it worth that much? And that is the difficult thing to say. But they said it was a no-brainer for people who was intending to use it, the power to make money, like for editing, and Blender actually was there as well. And that's exactly what I'm going to do as well, so it's a difficult thing to decide. Because of the price only. I mean, the features, if the price wasn't an issue, I would get it for sure. Because I'm definitely going to do more 3D modeling. Because then I don't have to do, 12 years of art school to know what the hell perspective looks like. I don't have time as well. Because then I can just use Blender. And for me, for some reason, I connect really well with sculpting. I can't really show the first sculpture because it's on this PC, and if I launch Blender while recording, I think I might it might be the last time I ever see the PC. But I liked how it came out, and just following a tutorial made more sense than drawing a 2D space. See what I mean? What I mean is basically, even when following a tutorial, it is difficult to recreate whatever the person is doing. Even if you know exactly the moves you need to do in order to achieve the same result. Still, you can't achieve the same result because it's just the subtle buildup of stuff that you don't even know, and they don't even know. Like the teacher doesn't even know. Like the way that they hold the pen, the way that the confidence in their lines, the way that they set themselves up for later success without even knowing it, stuff like that, just because they've been doing it for so long. And that's why it kind of sucks a little. But with the CG boost, yeah, mostly online stuff, I'm able to follow it still, so that's good. I haven't tried to make my own yet. That's what I need to do next, actually. Make my own sculpture completely from scratch and see what the hell. How does it hold up, essentially? Because I can sculpt on this PC, but I can't do rendering and anything else, so. But it might just be enough to make something. And the process is really enjoyable. So that's also really important to consider. Like, I like drawing, but I'm just so bad at it relative to, you know, what people generally are my age when they've been doing art for so long. But then again, I haven't been doing art for so long. I just don't have, just haven't done it for long at all. I lack the reps. But if you get good at 3D sculpting, not only can you do 3D sculpting as a side thing through Blender, but you can also create environments. And I'm just thinking, my perception is that this is what they use in the industry anyway when they want to like keep scenes consistent somewhat. So if they do it, I can do it, right? That's not cheating. That's just making it easier. So that's my thoughts on another reason for wanting to 3D sculpt. There's many other reasons too. Like on its own, it's something I really enjoyed doing. Because the whole process feels more predictable. When you fail at like making something work, you gotta restart completely. But you don't have to restart when you've got it digital, like in Blender. I don't know. Maybe it's just like because it's a new thing and I feel like it's working. I might hit a wall like with everything. So that's just what's happening currently. We'll do like this. And then like, oh man, why does that keep happening? It's almost Friday again. And I'm no closer to getting my order. It's not Wacom's fault though. I bought a tablet from Wacom for sculpting. I think it's called the Wacom 1 or something. 1 something. The cheapest one, essentially. With the size, not the cheapest, but... Whoa, I haven't... Oh, wow, that's surprising. I thought I drew this cloud, but I did not draw the cloud. Okay. That's the rough of it. And then we will make it like so. But yeah, here's a little argument sometimes against tutorials, because you look at all these artists, they're amazing, but they've all gone to art school, so what the hell do you do? But the main advice they always give is draw more. But the problem is, if I want to draw more, I have to follow your tutorial in order to draw correctly. But the thing is, I'll just do tutorials, and that's the boring thing about tutorials. You just do tutorials, you don't do what you want. And in the end, that's gonna burn you out. So maybe stop following tutorials all that much. Am I doing it correctly? It just sucks because I'm still in that tutorial space where you feel like you have to, because you're not happy with anything that you make on your own. But you know, starting to get there or whatever. It's just been like solid months of this, so should I do it like this? I don't know if that works. It is an intersecting line, so I can make it like that to make it look slightly better. No. Is that okay? It's not terrible. That's all. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. But yeah, finding compromises so that I can still make what I want to, kind of, while also learning. Like for example, I didn't have to do these shadows, but I'm doing them because I know that it will help to maybe in the future realize, oh, this needs to be shaded, and then how to shade it, you know? Maybe it will help. It's just a theory. And that's also why the perspective thing, because perspective takes years to even fucking make sense of. So if I can cheat that and focus on something else by learning a 3D software, that's better in my head. That's a better deal. Now what did I do here? Nothing. Okay, great. Quit doing that. God. Okay, that's too much. Oh, that's annoying. That's too much. That's annoying. Whatever. Never happy. But that's besides the point. No. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. There you go. Oh, it grows. It grows. Dang it. Hmm. Now I'm just kind of tracing, but what if... Hmm. This could rather be, because it gets kind of squashed, and then just a triangle. How does that look? Eh. And then round that out. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I like that more. What the hell? Okay, they are. There you go. Wonderful. Because this does something, which is why it's significant enough for me to have to like draw it properly, so that the person seeing it sees that it does something. I'll just draw the front of it because that's the important part. I just draw it somewhat along the line that I just drew. I want to make it a little bit more like that. Just like that. Stop doing that. Okay. Hopefully we get past detailing. Hmm. I don't like the spikiness of that. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Hmm. I think I might want to join these two so that I can make a big old shadow there because I like making them big old shadows. That's something that can be done. Another triangle. Wow, we love making those. I mean, I do, actually. There you go. I would actually go as far as making this one a little bit longer. Maybe like that long. Yeah. I don't know if this will work. Mm-hmm. God damn. Okay. Stop it. Thing is, the light source is from there, so it doesn't make any sense to shade it. But it does make sense to shade this. This is just like a basic, what some people call a study. I say absolute garbage. Oh. That's the wonderful thing that I'll look back on it being like, oh geez, I bet I could do better like fucking every artist. Jesus. Oh geez, it's so cringy. Bro, you're making fucking 9 out of 10s. Shut up. I'm over here stuck at a solid 4. That's what's more infuriating about watching these master artists show off their early work. It's like, bruh, you don't know half of it. of sucking ass for decades. Uh, but yeah, because they put in the work, so you know. But I don't think I'll ever like branch out with like gouache and something. That's how you know you've really made it fairly good as an artist. When you start branching out, you're like bored with getting compliments from just regular drawings. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before. A different art style, whatever. Different, not maybe not art style, because that remains fairly consistent. But um, I'll do a different way of getting that art style. I'll do painting instead of drawing, which is very different. Jesus Christ, that's so different. So if you've started to paint because you're sick of getting compliments of from your drawings, you want to get compliments from your paintings now, geez Louise, leave some for the rest of us. I should probably make it like so. There's no reason for it not to connect. There you go. A little bit better. Little bit better. Oh God. Big. It comes out. It's all happy. Bounces. Fucks off. Then it does that again. Okay. Okay, so we'll fuse these two. There you go. And yeah, that's good enough. Oop. Gets the message across. Quit doing that. Why? When did that even happen? Okay. Trying to align it a little bit better with this line. Like this purple line. Simply because then it looks like it doesn't travel as much and it won't be as jittery. Ooh. Got some shit from LinkedIn. Something I noticed about LinkedIn though, god damn, it's a lot of fake people. It's almost like it's almost a little bit disgusting actually. How it's a place for people to work, like show off their work. It's a professional one of the few professional social medias, essentially, but it's like filled with the most fake people ever. Who like just got off my morning run, like a bunch of CEO type people, like morning routine type people. I've done a routine, I fucking woke up at 12 yesterday in order to get ahead of today. I woke up 6 months ago in order to get ahead, you know. So it's really funny to see people with zero self-awareness brag. That's about it. But then again, have I done that at some point? Well, I never claimed to be aware, so. God. It was really funny though. Everyone's acting like they've made it in life. And they're just like a marketer or recruiter for some agency. And they're acting like they're the next, like Elon. I've been in the trenches, and then they're sharing their story. Thing is, I don't mind people sharing their stories, but you know, you can smell bullshit from a mile away, right? Most people can. At least I believe they can. Even if they don't tell you directly. So, seeing somebody not realize that, and then still go ahead with this massive paragraph about their life and backstory in order to try and convince you to work for them or for somebody that they've been hired to recruit for. It's like, come on, man. You're bigger than that. Yeah, LinkedIn's a weird place. I just made an account, added a profile picture. That's about it. It is a useful app though. For universities, it's super useful. And it is a series app, so if you actually meet somebody on there, it's a great place to get a job if you work solely online. It's a great place to get a job. Freelancing, I think, is also pretty good because of it. But that's just a theory, because I have not gotten work through it, but I'm also not searching for work. I have no skills. That's a little bit part and parcel of what the hell I'm doing now. Trying to get skills. Not to get a job. I'm not looking for a job, but I do want more skills that are useful. You know, you can only recite the entire Wikipedia page of Dark Souls 3 so many times before your parents tell you to please get a job. So, I have to get some useful skills as well. I don't know how to make that shadow look good. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, yeah, like that. And then I'll make it another triangle. And we'll grow it like last time. Similar, but not the same. So the people that notice, and they'll be like, yeah, hell yeah, you went the cool route. Whatever. I don't know what I'm seeking there. Gratitude or whatever. Verification. I don't know. Certificate? Nope. Not the right word. It's probably a bunch of animation rules I'm not even aware of. Oh, you're breaking all of them. Don't care. I draw. Don't care. You gotta animate when you're animating on threes, twos, quarter and a halves. You make sure to look into the sun every 3 seconds, and that really. So you're not doing that. So poor, shitty art band. That's another thing, by the way. Fucking bastard Reddit mods. I just joined the animation subreddit, and then I tried to like get help on where to find like competitions and shit, and they kicked me out every time. It's like they delete the post and tell you, oh, don't solicit on here. Bro, I'm asking where the hell I can improve. Thank you for truly protecting the community and not allowing me to find groups to be with. You're truly a pillar, necessary pillar, Mr. Reddit mod. Thank you for upvoting the furry OCs kissing again. Great shit. There you go. I notice I'm getting a cold. That's great. It hurts to talk, but you know. I like it. I'm into it. I like pain. I don't like how short this is actually. I want to make it shrink and then grow. Nope, okay. That was the intention anyway, but not really what ended up happening. Oh, I can draw like that actually, just realized. There you go. That's better. Oh no, we still got more over here. Great. There you go. Just remove this. It should probably have like a front to it so you can predict its movements as a watcher. As an audience member. It's too thick. Whole thing's too thick. There you go. Mhm. I'd like to correct that. Like so. Notice how my screen went orange. That's so I don't not sleep. That's the simplest way I could explain that. Red light. But I've already napped very recently, which is, don't do that. But I do that, so you don't do that. Not a good idea if you want to, you know. Wake up at a certain time. Wake up early. But I don't intend on waking up early, so it's okay. And I also got like a frame on how long it takes for somebody who's full-time to make one video. And it's around 40 to 80 hours. It was another animation channel though, so that explains it, but it's good to have a ruler or gauge about how long it should or can take, so you don't get impatient. You feel like, am I spending too long on this? And it's only been like a third of whatever time they use. So it's good to see that. So don't get discouraged or feel like I haven't produced something that's cool with the time given. Because it takes a long time. That's why animation channels can't keep up unless they template stuff. And by templating, I mean like you make a character and do a move and then you just reuse them whenever you want. As usually like the reaction animation channel things, which isn't for me. But I can do other things. Wow. That's the thing. I can do whatever I want. And that's way more appealing than any other job. Because I take the espresso route to depresso route if I don't have that opportunity. Oh no. See that little blob? Bastard blob. Make that a little darker. Does that make sense? To make darker? I don't know. Does that make sense? Nope, don't like that. Do not likey. Quit doing that. Every single frame has one. Oh, I don't like it. Go away. Just shade in these areas. Yep, that's good. There you go. Oh, spotted it. Don't you think I don't see you? There you go. There you go. There you go. Feels like just drawing with pixels. And that's something I've done before as a kid. Basically just Minecraft. Making skins on Minecraft. I love doing that shit. I used the blend tool way too much early on. Going on skin decks to get the latest greatest man drooling on something. That's usually the route I went. There you go. Okay, now I feel like I want to just finish this part. This is annoying. There you go. Just a little bit more. How many of these did I miss? Oh my god. Tragic. Okay. Nope. I thought it was done. Oh my god, how bad can it be? I'm trying not to make it terrible, but it kind of just does it on its own. Jeez. Oh, spotted one. That makes it even more obvious when it's only one. Round that out a little more. Okay, that's good. How are we looking? Are we cooking? I mean, I'm happy with it. I would probably do a little bit more shading, but I think that will come when I go later. So I think detailing is done for now. Now it is important to focus on El Fishman. Fix the flow, fix everything. There's so many frames in between here that don't do anything. So I might just... Can I move this whole thing? I think so. Yes. I'm gonna move it up, I think. So we have the things we're working with a little bit more in line. What's here? Oh, it's the filter. Delete track and delete track. Now one of them seems a little bit odd one out. So I gotta keyframe it. I think that's the most important, actually. Oh, I just noticed that. That's annoying. Look at these tiny dots that keep appearing. So godforsaken. Vermin, get out. I don't want you here. It's difficult to notice sometimes. I feel like I've missed a bunch. I saw two, but I can't find the second one. So much is happening. Dang it. I don't know, man. I do not know. So now we kind of have to make a rough of the track. It's not easy. Okay. I basically have to redesign them a little. So in order to do that, this guy needs to get a filter on him. Opacity filter. Yeah, fixed flow. That's basically. Not sure what this was supposed to be. I think music note. Remember, it was a 80. Yeah, an 80 ish, 90-ish beats per minute song. So we figured out it was 2 or 3 times it needs to basically hit. There's also an animation. Let me find it. Oh no, it's on YouTube. It was pretty good and I liked it a lot. Let me find it. The hell? Oh, yuck. Anyway. Happy walk animation. There was a thing that I found. But it's like a 2D thing. There it is. It's like skipping. Skyway. Thing is, this one is a lot of. Yeah, it was Jack Stauber. Thought it might be. His name's Jack Stauber? So first, what I'm just okay, just to see what the thing I'm trying to recreate. Not exactly, but I like the motion because it's good to a beat. Looks like that. I'm just trying to see what he did to break it down, similar to what we did with the clouds. And I think if I just throw my head at it enough, I'll figure it out. So at first he kind of drew the hips or the main body to just get a relative to the floor guideline. Yeah, I should make a rough guide first. Okay. Drew some information that yeah, there it is. 4 points of impact, 90-ish contact pose with a cloud smash. Okay. So every time the cloud smashes, I want him to land. So that already helps us out, kind of, because it shows us. That's the first impact. That kind of shows us where the first frame will be. I don't think I'll just draw contact. I don't know if this is detrimental or not. Just and where's the other contact pose? There. I'll walk through like what a contact pose is as I'm doing it. So only 2 times then. What the hell? Anyway. Oh, you can drag it further. That's how it used to look? Oh, damn. I would say this is a nice cleaning up then. Jesus. So boink. She needs to be in the air for a long time. Boom. And then one more. And then one more. And then maybe I'll figure out something in between there. But I'll make contact poses. No, key poses. Key poses is the main movements you want your character to go through. Step top to bottom. La tortue rouge. It's not red. It's green. Dumb, dumb, stupid person. Oh, isn't this Steven Universe? I don't know. Yeah, it is. God, that show fucking turned a lot of people into something. Okay. So in order to make it work, I think we'll just follow what they did. So first they made a line. That was the first thing. So they have some reference on which the body bobs. How can I make it straight? Can I make it straight? I mean, I know I can, but imported. I have to make an imported. Okay. This is what's kind of nice with Procreate, but kind of not nice with Procreate. Oh, I need Procreate, not Pinterest. Ugh. There you go. You can make custom brushes, but you can't make custom brushes there, and that's really annoying. So I'll make a stabilization 100%. That should make it. Now, can I rename this? Oh. Whoa, what the hell? This is weird. It's like some rope that you're wrapping around something. It's kind of fun, actually. Okay, done. Think, can I rename you? How do I rename you? What do you think that... Another tool that I really liked was I saw a graffiti artist use like a VR headset to design whatever he wanted to and scale it appropriately, and basically then he just traced after that. That's another one that's really cool. If you have the money. If you have the money. But I can't wear it as well. Really fucking makes my skin go wild. Do things you've never seen skin do. Wow. I like that actually. But I still want to rename you. Thank you for making this very intuitive and easy to find. I want a different name. I'm gonna cry. Goo goo goo. Brightness. It's black. I don't know. All I know, I'm gonna import it. Now that I have it, can I rename it here? Hold up. How to rename pens in Procreate. Or brushes, that should be. Open Procreate and just click on the thing, and then I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
On how to rename brushes in Procreate. Okay, so open a new canvas for me, and then go to your brush
For
library.
you.
And tap on any brush that you want to rename. Now it's important to note that you can't rename any of the default brushes that came with Procreate because Procreate is the designer of those brushes, so you can't edit them in any way. But let's say you made your own brush, you want to rename it.
Oh, this is why I listen to 2x speed actually.
On my Sarah monoline brush. Now you're going to see your brush studio. You're going to see a bunch of different options. You're going to want to go down to about this brush, and then up here, this is your brush name. So tap on that, and you can edit that.
What the hell?
Here, this is your brush name. So tap on that. Different options. You're going to want to go down. No, you can't edit them in any way. But let's say you make your own brush. You want to rename it? I'll show you how to do that now. So I'm going to tap on my Sarah monoline brush. Now you're going to see your brush studio. You're going to see a bunch of different options. You're going to want to go down to about this brush, and then up here, this is your brush name. So tap on that, and you can edit.
Are you dumb? Ugh. Oh man. Recent? I'm gonna destroy something. Bamboo. Hmm. Let me search. Hmm. One-legged. Turning. Oh god, way too many G's. Does that work? Not quite. Way too much S. Well, that sucks. Hmm. How do I figure this out? Hmm. That's kind of weird. Why isn't it? Oh, you have to go. What? Okay. It was at 30. You have to make a new one. Oh, but what? I can't just like edit one. Cancel. Hold up. This is dumb. I don't know enough about it. I would do the classic move of giving up. That's my idea. I quite like that. Little guys working. Mm-hmm. Gumshoe, gumshoe. Oh dang, I have that too. Okay. Just like his midline, essentially. Whoa. Just a rough line. I mean, it was a rough line for him too. I don't know if I want him to just do a 2D skip or if I want him to turn around. Can I find that? This is where a 3D rig would be so much better. Because then you just need a reference and trying to recreate that reference. It would be so much easier to animate. Hmm. Okay. I would kind of combine these. Group them. This might take a while. Basically, when the contact pose happens, it needs to be at its lowest. Please. Man. No, I forgot about that. Mercury is pretty good though. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. Not the case, turns out. Should be in inking. So, this guy. That's how it looks. And we're trying to keep it that way. How low is he on a contact pose? Basically that height. So we'll try to recreate that. Oh, not with that kind of progress. We ain't. No, 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 no. I wanted that one. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Dang it. Again. I want them to flow a little higher. How much? And it needs to ease out and ease in.
Edit that, rename it whatever you want.
Basically just starts off as a ball where the hip is and eases in. And because he's bouncing off the leg, right? So that causes a sudden, somewhat sudden. I want mine to be a little bit more floaty. If I could just draw like a ball, it would shoot up and then start to slow down, kind of. Yeah. Just turn off all the clouds. It's not as distracting. Track options, hide all. Yeah. Then it falls back down. I want my guy to float a little and then come back down. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Day 6 of Thought Goblin. Hmm. I would actually not start with a circle. I would start as simple um, as a circle. No, a little dot in the middle. This is not great. I'm gonna draw it inside the center. I'm just trying to get like his hip, those meaty hips. And then clear this frame. And then we just draw in the center of that little circle. And then, because I know how to move a circle, and I know a dot, and if I know how to move a dot, I can figure out how to. So he lands, indicated like that. Maybe you should have a little bit more time to land. He's made contact, and now he's building it up, and shooting it up, shoots it up all in one motion, somewhere in this height. Calms down a little, at least. I'm trying to stretch it until there. So it needs to be quite a lot of floating. Just a little bit more in, a little bit more in, a little bit more in, a little bit more in. Just like 4 frames or something. Then he starts to fall down very subtly. How many more frames until there's the contact pose? So it needs to fall kind of quicker now. I don't remember where it was. I'll just copy that, paste it, so we can see where we need to be. So we basically need to make it there. Okay, a little bit too much. Oh wait, again too much. So then we're at the same point. So the greatest amount of time covered here, because he's falling onto something, he shouldn't ease in at all. It should be some sort of impact. But then again, you could make the argument that this is the middle of the contact pose. So maybe there needs to be some mellowing contact, and then this still needs to be drawn, and then we can just clear this frame, and then there should be some overshoot, and then back on it, and then anticipation starts to build like before. So it'd be great if I could actually move all the frames by like 4 frames or something. Move away, group them, move all of them except that one because I missed it. Dang it. Okay, I need 1 frame in between here. So we have the opportunity to make some overshoot, basic overshooting. But that's one frame. It needs to probably be 2 frames, honestly. See what I mean? Boink. Looks a lot smoother. I like it. Should he float like that? I don't know if that's a good look. I like it kind of. So it starts falling pretty severely. I would make this even higher. Now it's accelerating. Again, I would make this 2 frames. The overshoot is like 2 frames because it's 24 frames per second. It's a lot of information to pack in not a lot of space. And then we simply grab this. Yeah. There you go. Copy. Group first. Copy the group and then paste the group. And then we, through editing, split it up. Put her over here. Oh. Put it over here. And that should, oh wait, what? Oh no. We might have a problem. Now there's a bunch of frames missing from this side. No, why did that work? What the hell? I'm so confused. Is it because the frames cut might not be that much, so it's noticeable? I'm not sure. Whatever it might be, I'm not sure. Oh god, the whole... It's not really contacting the same time as this though. It needs to be kind of pushed a little. So in order to do that, we need to stop it, group it, move it. Now it's way off. Maybe it should be the shoot off frame, you know? I don't know what my brain perceives as the correct frame, as the impact here actually. That just seems a little bit off. Just seems a little preemptive, yeah. Hmm. Again, a little bit too late now. Hmm. Kind of like the fact that when he lands, that's when it. But now that contact frame isn't a contact frame anymore. Move, bastard. Hmm. I mean, I think I like it. I think I like it. Hmm. Hmm. I think the place where my brain tweaks a little is because the second contact pose is slightly got more bouncing frames to it. Oh. Basically what I need to do is this. Just get rid of it. Actually, hold up. Hold that thought. Group. Copy. Paste. Then edit, split. Move this over here. Then ungroup. Then ungroup. Now it should be. Literally the same amount of frames, so if I'm tweaking now, it's just the schizophrenia talking and nothing else. That's good. I know a problem that might happen though. Because he's only got 2 steps. That should be enough to finish the walk cycle, right? He's only got 2 contacts. 1, 2. Who thought that this would be so difficult? I looked at this movement too. This is so cool. So many effects. And then this one was really neat. He's a little cute little guy. Okay, what about background? What do I have here? Colorful. I have an idea for this guy. Oh yeah, these are animations, by the way. Bunch of inspiration about how flowers move. This one's the best one, I think. It's got so much weight to it. Oh, this one's also fairly good. I don't like the dying part though. It's a little grim. Ooh, looking handsome, sir. Oh my god. It's kind of funny actually. They all seem like they're, you know, they're all named Benny or something. I like that movement. It's a little bit wacky, goofy. Little goofy guy. Hmm. That's so good. So much emotion in just a few frames. I love that. Oh, who recognizes this one? Hopefully somebody. It's the inspiration I use for the turnaround. Because yeah, it had the most frames. That's literally the only reason. Also, I like the frog. Again, so much good shit. Like, it's an awesome animation. The weight of everything, the fucking guy. I love that. But it takes so long to make that shit. Oh my god. Okay, let me find skipping animation. Maybe there's some inspiration other than one video. Hmm. SpongeBob, that one's solid. It's a solid option. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, God. I rather like the idea of 2 skips to every beat. I feel like it needs to be twice as many skips. Cause yeah, it needs to be synchronized to that. My God, is he blowing up? Stop blowing up, man. Don't give me enough time. He's not gonna care about my message.
You don't know me like I know me.
It needs to be twice as often, I think.
You don't know me like I know.
Yeah, because if it's 90, it needs to be like 1.5 beats. Okay. Track options. One and a half. So it's 1. How many frames do I have total? Oh yeah, I had like 90, so. Every 30 frames, so 30 frames from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's the case. Math ain't mathin'. That's less frequent. Oh, there's something here that I need to think about, but I'm not thinking about it properly. It's 1.5. I got 24 frames per second divided by 1.5. Every 16 frames, I need to have a contact pose. Contact. We'll write that in the periphery because that was distracting last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If this logic is stupid, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 16. So, oh man, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3. See if that's.
You don't know. You don't know me like I know me. you, but I'm usually quiet, and I don't usually smile. But look at me now, I'm on a cloud. All of my walls are crumbling down. No, I'm not myself, but I don't even care. No, I like who I am. Whenever you're there, yeah, I'm walking on
I don't know how legal this is, but I'm just trying to fucking gauge the BPM here. I'm sorry, mister, I'm trying to talk over it. Keep it low. Don't sue. I don't have the money. They won't sue. Okay. Just rearrange them based on. Yeah, that one's decent. That one's difficult to gauge. How many frames between each? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 11th frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's the 10th frame. So it's a little bit off. You can make it 11. Yeah. How much between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 11th frame. Unintentional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that's more than 7. 8, 9, 10. Fuck! How do I synchronize that? Technically, I can stretch the cloud however many times I want, but I need to be within a time frame, kind of. That's not easy. But this is the contact, the first contact. Keep that in fucking mind, retard. I need to stop cussing. And bounce up. Then prepare. Prepare again. Jump up. Smear line or smear frame, I guess. And then how long till we got 2 frames to fall down. The hell? How did I manage that? Ugh. Maybe not 2 frames. I think we can clear this frame, move everything 1 frame back. So just so we have a little bit more. Group them and then boom. Ungroup. Just so we have a little bit more airtime. I'd like to float a bit more. How does that look? And then we just kind of copy that across all the frames. Group, copy, paste. Oops. Paste, and then paste, and then paste. Ungroup, ungroup, ungroup. So this is in line, but I know for a fact this one isn't, so. Oh, whoops. This is the one that needs to be. There you go. Just align that kind of.
You don't know me like I know me. I'm a fraud, yeah, I'm a fraud. Hello, temporary crisis, crumbling down. I'm walking on
It's synchronizing. It's getting a little bit desynced because I don't have all the frames nicely.
whenever you're there, yeah. I'm walking on I'm walking on Hello, temporary crisis.
Hmm.
All of my walls.
Hmm.
No, not myself. Look at me now. I'm on a cloud. All of my walls crumbling down. No, not myself. I don't even care. No, I like who I am. Whenever you're there, yeah. I'm walking on I'm walking on
Oh, this is difficult. Oh, dang it. It's difficult to synchronize, that's all. Because it synchronizes to one part of the song, but because I've done some stupid stuff with the... I don't know how to synchronize it. It's definitely around 90 beats per minute or something. Oh, I might have to come back to this. Okay, I have to eat and go to bed. And also do some other stuff. So I gotta go. Fuck, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, it's a good stream, and my PC typically tweaks after this time anyway, so. I'm sorry for using Fizza, whatever this guy's name is. That's probably, I didn't leave that in intentionally. Trying not to display too much artwork unintentionally. Okay, But that's all I'll have for today. And then everything is getting really warm and my PC might blow up. So that's why I'm ending it. And then I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Probably. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So see you then.